do little check. If this stream is working. Okay, yes. Now it's now it's horizontally showing the image, and yeah. So hi guys, this is my kind of extemporary live stream that I decided to do, try out. And the idea, hi DJ, DJ. Sorry, I will butcher everybody's names, so please don't don't be mad. So the idea here is I will test out different kind of colored pencils. I have Faber-Castell Goldfaber, Faber-Castell Polychromos, Derwent Lightfast, Caran Luminance, hi Sneaks, hi, and Derwent drawing. And the idea is that I will do a one picture where I do different what is butterflies with different colored pencils, and kind of compare them how well they work. This is black paper, so I already know that I may not like, even though I usually love my Polychromos pencils, I bet I don't like it so much in this black paper I'm using. And now that I think there are no blue colors in this set, maybe except that one. Let me see. So I might do change this and this pictures so that I will do this one with these drawing colors, and this one with the Luminance. So yeah, I will move this aside, and let's see if I can take so let's see, there is DJ and Sneaks. Sneaks, if are you in the Chrissy's Facebook group? It would be nice to, if somebody could send the link in there, because I can't now do that. And I wonder if I can. Sorry, my setup is not the best one. So yes, and the paper I'm using is this is from Clairefontaine. So the same one that is doing the makes the pastel matte papers. But this is this paint on this kind of multi-technique mixed media paper pad. There are different kind of papers, and for this project I selected this black one, and I have actually separated that picture or paper there. And now let's see. Let's start, because you came here to see some coloring, and I have done the sketch here, and let's start with this white or this Polychromos. Actually, let's see if I can move this a little bit closer. I love these Polychromos pencils because these are so, these keep the pencil stays sharp very long time, and you can do very nice details with this, but this is also quite translucent. Hi Renate! Yeah, black paper is really good. Also, the other toned papers, I like to do this black and white pictures in gray or brown papers. Those are very pretty. You can get a pretty look very easily. I'm just not seeing my sketch here. It's disappearing. So need to kind of see the reflection of the graphite. Yeah, this is my first video in a while. Actually, there are few reasons why I haven't done videos in a long time. Firstly, the setup that I had previously was computer with what is it called, the software you use for streamings. What is it? OBS, yes. And I used that previously, and but then my computer started to give this noise that I don't know, the fan or something was crackling so much that I haven't opened that computer in a long time. I should repair that. Oh, thank you, Sneaks. Thank you. Yeah, so and also, well, I've been lazy. I had quite my life has changed a bit recently. I moved in different town, and we bought a house, and last summer we were painting our home, our house, and my whole summer holiday went to that, and there's all kind of things that has happened to me in this last couple of years. So happy things, but I haven't kind of had time for streaming. And actually, stupid me, I just thought that well, I need to have that huge setup and the computer and softwares and all the things that you have usually have for streaming. But now I have just my phone, and I have that tablet over there for the reference picture, and I just hit live. So now I don't have any excuses. I may miss some comments because actually yeah, we only have so many days hours in day for everything. And also this, because of this pandemic we have, I'm working at home now, mostly at from home nowadays, and because I work also at my arts on my home office is also my art studio. So when I am 8 hours a day in this room, I kind of didn't feel like being here any more than necessary. So, but that was in the beginning of this pandemic, when I felt like, oh my god, I'm in this room. I didn't feel like making art or traditional art for a little while, because I usually do it in this room, but in this in my art studio. But well, now I feel like being here. So yeah, so I'm, as you can maybe see, I'm using the Polychromos pencils here. I don't remember if I mentioned that before. Do you guys hear me well enough? I have a hands-free on my ear. I don't know if that helps at all, if the audio is any better. Okay, this that's good. That's good. Because well, I don't have any reference how well you get how well my voice is sounding. This blue is very dark, and well, I don't know, it shows in the camera a bit more than what it shows to me here. It's always pain. Yes, so I'm using, these are paint on mixed multi-technique mixed media paper. This is from this kind of pad from Clairefontaine, and I just picked one, the only one that is black on this set. There are different kind of surfaces. Some are better for watercolors, and some are good for example, colored pencils. This is quite nice for colored pencils. This is way too rough, as you can see. This is actually first picture I'm doing in these papers. I got this few months ago, but haven't tried. Yeah, and the idea, was it Teresa or who asked or missed the beginning, but the idea of this stream is, or this project is that I'm testing out, now I'm doing this with a Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils, and then I will do the next butterfly with a different brand. This is Faber-Castell Goldfaber pencils, and I have also Caran Luminance and Derwent drawing and Derwent Lightfast pencils. Just a second. So, how have you guys been? How has your weekend started? This is actually the one reason why I'm doing this. These testings is because I will be teaching in this art club that asked me to teach about colored pencils, and I'm kind of trying to this way, with this project I try to kind of I will test out these colors, and so that I have a better knowledge the differences between different colors. Yes, I know the differences with different brands, but kind of reminding me again the pros and cons. Also because I haven't tried those what is Goldfaber pencils in full project yet. I just bought those a little while back. Damn, those comments that you use, your comments just pop in my phone and then they disappear before I'll be able to. I've never tried that paper for colored pencil. My weekend is quiet, doing some cleaning, some art. And then it disappeared. I'll check if I can take the stream in my work computer to show the comments, because this is very annoying to. Okay, Halloween. Pandemic has driven in kids indoors, but the kids will go from door to door collecting treats from both sets of grandparents, moms, dads when they. Oh, nurse. Oh. Has it been how bad in your area? The pandemic, has it affected your life and your work a lot? Because here in Finland it's not that bad. We're taking our precautions, but well, we have survived quite well. There are only, I don't know, few hundred deaths. Yeah, stay safe. Yeah, well, in some areas it is very good that they really do those lockdowns, although I'm afraid it won't go away, and it's really difficult to think that you kind of should get that what is it in English, the group protection, you know, when enough people even either has the vaccination or has got this disease and survived, and then it won't kind of spread anymore, maybe, but the casualties, it's just horrible time, especially for the elder people and those that have some other diseases or sickness or health issues already. Like my boyfriend's father, he is he has cancer, so we're quite worried about him. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of goes. It's better, and then it goes worse, and then it goes better again. And here it was. I could I kind of or we. It wasn't surprised that when schools, the summer ends and school starts, the cases will start to rise again. But still. Oh my, yes. Yeah. wash the hands, use the hand sanitation. It's funny that now if somebody smells a little bit like alcohol, it gives you a trustworthy feeling. When previously it was like, is that guy drunk? Now it's like, that guy is taking care of his health and is doing his job. I love this crank called sharpness. This was, I don't know, €9 from Bildema. I constantly forget to look my reference actually, so we'll see how well this will come in the end. This is the thing I love with the Polychromos, that I can really press the pencil and it doesn't break that easily. I can do these very, very small details. Just a second, I'm trying to yeah, and with this black paper, it really pops. Scares me always, all the time. Hi, art therapy. Hi from Turkey. Never try to use colored pencil for my art. What do you use, Renate? Oh, was it Renate? It disappeared again. The comment. Yeah, it break the kind of straight, so I got sharp edge anyway. This fellow has furry wings. I love these blue butterflies. Watercolor, pastels, acrylics, charcoal or graphite. Okay. Well, all those are great. Actually, I was thinking that I may use, I have this, what is it? what was the brand? Van Gogh. These Van Gogh metallic watercolors. This little test piece that I did. I was thinking that I may do some tweaks here and there after this is done with watercolors. With these watercolors. Those are so pretty, especially with when you use those in black paper. Ah, inks, yeah. Do you do mixed media? Those are many of those are good supplies when you mix them together. For example, Artista 365 or Wendy, as we all know her. She did this video where she combined ink, toned her black, I mean white pastel matte paper with black ink, and then she painted that over with the pastels. So it's very pretty work she did, and those work very well together. Ink and I use usually watercolors for toning my pastel matte paper if I use white pastel matte, or I may also use odorless mineral spirit. Oh, that is difficult word. OMS. I use OMS for blending my pastels. Works very, very nicely. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? This one, and because I love combining things. This is a doll. What was it? The Gansai Tanvi or cold effects. Haven't heard. Don't know what. Ah, they are fine. They're sleeping in next room. My dogs. They are waiting for the winter to really start. It's not as cold yet as they hope, and as I hope. We did some what is the digging on our backyard, so it's just mud everywhere, and I'm waiting for the winter and the snow so that our dogs won't be covered with mud every time they come from backyard. Oh, why don't we have? It has these few of the few last years have been very haven't snowed that much. Little bit or well, in more north here, my friend lives in Lapland, and there was well over a meter, 1 meter snow, and oh, it was so pretty. Here it hasn't snowed that much in this last few years. We do have snow, no worries, but I prefer a bit more. And those very cold winters. I love when it's over 20, -20, and it's usually it's very sunny when it's not that cloudy, when it's cold enough, and the snow crackles. The sound is crackles and sparkles. The snow is very, it looks like diamonds when it's cold enough. I love that. And also when it just has snowed heavily, and there is everything is covered with new snow, it's it damps all the sounds so much. It gets very quiet and peaceful. I love that. Hi, Rob. My dog wants boots for Christmas. What dog do you have, Snakes? What breed? Okay, yeah. I need to move this Pomeranian. Little Pom, we rescued her from the middle of busy highway. Oh, oh! Thank God. Pomeranians are very cute. Oh, that's pretty. Also rare. I don't know if blue male is kind of those allowed colors in Pomeranian breed. The see. Oh, yes. Little dogs are very cute, but I don't know. I wouldn't know how to live with this so small small dog, because oh my God, I have always had big dogs. The previous dog I had before Lupe, this male Alaskan Malamute I have now, I had the Great Pyrenees. She was a huge, gentle giant, and to me that is the optimal size for dog, and Lupe feels like a small, kind of compact, and I will always say that the Halla is my Mini Cooper, mini dog, or a small. Oh, thank you, thank you. But I'm not happy with. It looks a bit better in this in this phone, or because, well, Polychromos is very light. Now I'm trying to kind of add some contrast. My go-to colors are this magenta and this dark indigo. I usually do. Those are colors that I use in every project I have. I use those mostly for when I want to get very dark blacks, deep colors, deep black. I combine these two. Also, when you mixed this magenta with yellow, you get a very nice bright oranges, and yeah, these are very good colors for every project you do. Let's see. This is quite hairy little fellow. This white is very translucent. I miss my other colors, other pencils. Hi Rob, it was nice to have you here, even this little one. She thinks she is enormous. I thought the same thing. We always had huskies and German shepherds, but now we are older and she is great, and I don't have any worry about bumping us and falling. Yeah, I have thought that what breed would I take because I'm the kind of person that I really need dog in my life. I can't live without. So you really can send me to mental hospital quite soon if I don't have any animals, or especially dog. when I was studying, and I didn't. It was 4 years. 4 years without any animal in my home. It was horrible. I had to borrow dogs from friends and our neighbor's cat. She was a huge fat cat that came to my apartment time to time. But yeah, I will always have dogs in my home, and but when I don't know what breed I would take when I'm old enough, and I don't know. I don't have strength or energy to have a or hold those huge and strong dogs that I kind of prefer. Although, for example, Lupe, he's well trained, and he walks very without pulling. But Halla, well, I haven't I have purposely haven't taught her that much of the kind of walking only nicely in leash, because we go we what is, sorry, my English, we go fat biking, or I have this kick bike, and she will pull that. Although, yeah, Hala goes nicely when I have some treats with me. She is following on my heel the whole walk. Yeah. Yeah, I had to adapt my friend's bed. I was always the one who was taking them for walk. Really, I actually, if I didn't have some of my friends' pets with me when I went for a walk, I kind of imagined I had a dog, because otherwise I had this feeling that I was like walking without my leg. It's so part of me. I have had dogs always, so I don't know how to go for a walk without dog with me. Also, even though Finland is maybe one of the safest country in world, especially for women, but still I kind of felt like, especially when it's dark, it was scary walking without dog sometimes in dark forest or forests, or so it was nice to have some. My friend, one of my friend had this gentlest Doberman, and that he was that Doberman was my kind of go-to dog for for a companion when I wanted to go for long walks on dark evenings, you know. And he was really gentle, kind of goofy actually. Yeah, my dogs. I have never had a dog who wouldn't come when she was cold, or who turned me out like Fox does. When there is something she decides to chase, she's never been off leash or full friend. Yeah. Well, my dogs, they come when I ask them. So, most of the time, but sometimes we have discussions about that. The Malamutes are not the most obedient kind of breed. They are very smart and very strong-willed, and it's like they're every time you ask them to do something, it's like what is it? What can I get from this? What is it for me? If everything needs to be super fun, and yeah, but they are, well, especially Lupe. He cleans. He picks things that are not supposed to be in floor. For example, if there are dirty laundry or some trash or empty bottles or things like that, he picks those up and brings them to me. Always also he wants some reward, but that is something he just loves to do, and I have what is it? I have always treated or given him a treat when he does that. That is something that I haven't actually purposely trained him to do, but I just noticed that he just does that. If I, for example, I have dropped my hairbrush on floor, or at shower there is piece of soap, he may come and bring that to me, just because that wasn't supposed to be there. That is not supposed to be on the floor. And he just picks things up and cleans. It's quite handy actually. And when he was little or younger, he did that when we were on our walk. He picked up the trash, and I had this little bag, poop bag, and I collected all the trash, paper trash and things like that he picked, and I got those and threw those on the nearest trash bin. But nowadays he doesn't do that anymore. Maybe he thought that just endless job. Okay, the white is really not doing anything here anymore. Now I'll try to make some. So, and okay. Hi, Jay. Yeah, I don't have any excuses anymore because, well, my setup here is just my phone, and there is a what is it? iPad for my reference. So I don't have any excuses anymore why I couldn't do these streams anymore. Or yeah. Just zone those. Thank you. Yeah, but well, I knew that Polychromos pencils are not the best ones for what is the black paper, but actually now I will try out this technique that I personally usually use. Just need to find out some sandpaper. Yeah, where is it? Where is my sandpaper? There. And then I need some. And yeah, so let's try this. So this here is just basic sandpaper, and now I will sand this colored pencil, this Polychromos white, a little bit here. This is just brush, and I have a little bit of paint thinner or OMS there, and now I'm doing this kind of colored pencil dust mixed with that OMS. I do this kind of paint, and let's see if I can a little bit better. Yeah. That works. A bit more of that. I haven't seen actually anybody else doing this, using this technique, you know, mixing the colored pencil with the or doing this kind of dust, colored pencil dust, and mixed it with OMS. But I actually do this very often. Okay, more dust, more color. And so that's glad to hear that you find this useful, because usually the problem with especially with Polychromos is that it is so translucent that in black paper, well, as you can see, white is not that visible usually, but this way you can get quite nice effects. Oh, that's really nice to hear that you guys find this useful. I also use this technique for doing the backgrounds or the base layers. Base layers for colored pencils. I think I have few videos where I do that. Not always, but sometimes I do that. Oh, that works quite nicely. Oh. Well, yeah, I don't know why people don't do this. I have tried to say just try it multiple times, but still never seen anybody else use this technique. Don't know why. Maybe they just haven't tried. And also, well, you get you get many technique ideas all the time, and some techniques just you forget to try. This is something I have adapted to basically to all of my pieces. Same thing with pastels. I do this with pan pastels too. I think it would work. Every medium that works for blending colored pencil will I think will work well. Let's see. Yeah. never use baby oil. I don't. I haven't tried, but the reason is just that I don't want to use materials that are not used are not targeted for art use. Baby oil kind of ruins the paper, and because it's oil, it doesn't dry, so it's okay for if you do craft, but I don't know why I should use baby oil, because I can use OMS. I don't have any allergies or anything that would kind of get affected by these kind of solvents. Oh, this is very nice. See, the Polychromos white is not that bad if you just know how to use it. I'm not sure if this is considered cheating, maybe, but I'm not competing with any, those art competitions that where they ask people to do art piece with some specific method, with, for example, colored pencil piece. I know was it Lisa or who said that in some competitions it's not allowed to use those that what is it? Colored Russian pencil, white colored pencil dust. What is it called? Why don't I remember this? The I got this idea from there, actually, because I thought that, well, why can't I use just regular colored pencil, just sand it in this kind of form, because this inside the pencil you have pigment and the binder, and when I sand this in sandpaper, do this kind of dust, colored pencil dust, and use the OMS to kind of break up the binder, then, well, I think this still stays archival and works very well, and you can, okay, that is still wet, but you can also color over that after it has dried. So, but yeah, in those some of those competitions, it's not allowed to use that Russian pencil powder, not powder blender, titanium white. If you have Caran palette, if you have Caran palette that would work too. One side is rough like sandpaper, use it for watercolor pencils all the time and for inkjets. Okay, I don't have that. I just use basic sandpaper. Yeah, baby oil turns the paper yellow too. Tiny wine and touch up texture, yes. Who was it that mentioned in I think it was in Expressart Facebook group, mentioned about this pastel fixative from Clairefontaine. I saw this. She sent this. What is it? The Facebook Live link to me, or in the group, and the fixative didn't change the contrast at all. It was truly perfect, and how well that fixative worked. So it was fixative from Clairefontaine, and we have this in Finland. We have only one art shop that sells those pastel matte papers and all these other Clairefontaine papers, and I asked her, she's my friend from Artlo taidetarvike.fi, if there is somebody in Finland listening. Hanna promised me to look into if she could take that fixative, at least one for me to test out that fixative. So in next order that she will make for Clairefontaine, she is looking into if she could get a few bottles of that. I'm so excited. I hope it's possible. I don't know if it's if you can if it's not is it aerosol? No. What is the term? When you can't take that kind of bottle in and fly in fly shipping, English, sorry, but yeah, because for example those brush and pencil touch up texture fixatives, I don't think you can fly overseas with that. It needs to be shipped by ship or by land. So yeah, Clairefontaine says that the website that you don't even have to put the pastel pencil under glass if you use that fixative. Yeah, that is really exciting. Although I probably still would use glass, but yeah, that is huge thing, because one of my art friend here in Finland, she does pet portraits, amazing pet portraits, and commissions it. And one of her paintings were basically ruined by the framer, because the framer, who is well, they have over 38 years of experience on framing. So, and with that experience, they felt like they were obligated to use fixative for her one of her painting that one of her clients brought for the framer, and the piece was ruined completely. And the framer didn't even apologize. They just said that you always need to use fixative when you do pastel paintings. And well, newsflash, this surface is not is the kind of that you don't need to have fixative. They just didn't listen. It was really, really bad. So yeah, it looks like your pencil dust is getting quite dry and you are still able to use it. Yes. Yeah, it's quite dry, but yeah. Actually, I will leave this one here for a while because I need to let it dry. Then I may go over here and there with some of these blue colors. But now let's do let's see if I can the next one, and that one will be done with Faber-Castell Goldfaber. This is completely new set. I have done only few little tests with these pencils. So let's see. Where is my the sketch is so light that I barely see it. So these Goldfaber pencils should be these are what is studio grade, not the artist grade, but the studio grade. And I think well, I don't know how good the lightfastness is with these pencils. They are saying that the lightfastness is good. I don't know where did I read that, but they don't have any markings, any number, because when we are looking Polychromos pencils, you have these dots here, but these Goldfaber pencils don't have anything, so there are no ways to know which colors are light fast and which are not. But this is just a fun little test. And yeah, I heard that these are kind of the waxed based pencils from Faber-Castell, and I do think this white, for example, is more opaque than in Polychromos. Let's see. These Goldfaber pencils are also much more cheaper than the Polychromos pencils. So I wanted to test out these, if I could suggest these pencils for some beginner artists, and I think these are quite good. Not as good as Polychromos, but not bad. Okay. Bye, art therapy. Okay, and then let's do a few lines there. Okay, it is looking actually quite good. I'm using paint on, this is from Clairefontaine, paint on multi-technique mixed media and that Noir black paper. So there are different kind of papers in this bat. This is the black one I selected. This is quite good, nice rough surface, but not too rough. You can do quite nice details in this paper. Okay, and let's see. This here, and let's take that one and that one. This is very nice. This is pretty color. Very pretty. And even though this is really dark, it's also showing quite nicely. And let's see how well these lighter colors. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Yes, these Goldfaber pencils are actually really nice pencils for this kind of toned paper or black paper. Compared to Polychromos, I think these are better. And also, even though these are quite soft, you can do actually quite nice sharp details and press quite quite a lot without any breakage. But also, because these are quite opaque, you don't need to press as much as with the Polychromos when I wanted to get that white in there, and it wasn't doing anything. I pressed quite a lot, still nothing. But these it can be quite soft-handed. Yeah. Sorry, I think I don't know if the comments coming for me in how big delay there is. I think there might be quite big delay. Stay there. Hi everybody. That's so nice. Hi Nanette. Hi. Black paper is so difficult to capture in video and photo, because this is black, this paper, and I think I don't know how would I get that colors in, because this this blue here, this deep blue, is very pretty, but it's not showing as pretty in the camera or in the video. But I'll post the picture afterwards. I'll try to get some good pictures from this. Oh, this is very pretty color. Love this. I wish there were some name. Is there some? No? No? I don't know if I have any similar color in Polychromos set. I don't think so. Not sure. So Nanette and those that just came or has came here have not been here from the beginning. The idea of this stream is that I'm comparing different colored pencil brands that I have. Now I'm using the Faber-Castell Goldfaber pencils, and this is done with Polychromos pencils, and I showed this technique where I get these really nice whites here just using the OMS and white colored pencil. I will do the same thing here after I have kind of finished this picture, but first I want to see how well these colors layer together, and especially this white. This is very nice, this white. in this set. And the other brands that I'm going to test also. I don't know. I don't know if I'm streaming them in this stream or but I will stream those tests too. But I think I will take a little break and. Don't know if I'm continuing this day today or tomorrow. I need to check out from my boyfriend if he has some plans. But we have he has warmed up the sauna and we have sauna day here today, and I will go there, but maybe after that I will continue with next stream, and there I will test out these Derwent Lightfast and Caran Luminance pencils, and I like to do this kind of testings for new pencils, these new pencils or new techniques and so on, where I do a actual project, because this is the way I kind of learn most about different pencils and techniques when I do a actual project. Not I don't like to do just swatch paper, small swatch paper testings. This is also very pretty.
So pretty. So pretty.
There are very beautiful colors in this set. Actually, wow. There are gold and silver pencils too. And now I want to test out. It's actually quite opaque. Let's do the yeah. Ooh, that's actually quite fun effect. You can't see it in when you're looking straight here, but I can, because this is the silver, this is the metallic color in this set. No, actually no, it's not showing anymore brighter in kind of side, if you look sideways. I was just looking if I could do some nice effects with this. No, not using that. The blues are really beautiful. How many butterflies you are going to do? So yeah, actually I'll show you the reference picture. I'm not following this exactly, but so here is the Polychromos Goldfaber. I think I will switch the Luminance and the Derwent drawing butterflies, switch them up. So I will do this one with Luminance pencils and this with drawing, because I don't have those blues in the drawing set, because it doesn't contain one. And then there is this Lightfast. And the flower here, I will combine all the colors I have, all the pencils I have. So yeah, that is the plan. And actually I hope these pencils or these butterflies won't differ too much from each other, because well, I will try to get all these butterflies to look as close to as same as possible. Is that right way to say? So that it's harmonic overall. Yeah. So there was some comment. Helen, hi. Just pop in to say hi. Hi. I want to test out that black. Let's see. Oop. Breaking. It's actually quite nice. No, I'm not using Pastel Matte. I'm using this is Clairefontaine mixed media, paint on mixed media. Is it showing? Yes, multi-technique mixed media drawing pad. There are different kind of papers: blank, grain, grease, neutral, and nor is are those colors, I think, and this is quite smooth. I think that would be nice with the colored pencil. This bluish gray, cold gray paper is also very nice, and this is much grainier. This could be nice for watercolors. And what is there also? This gray. This is more like neutral gray. This is also nice for colored pencil. And then there is this the colors are not that good in reflection, reflecting in the video and in here, because this is quite brownish color. So, and then there is that black. So that was the one that looked more more like white or gray in the video, I think, but actually was light brown. This white is very nice. It's Goldfaber white, because it really pops. But well, here is a bit more color under it, and yeah. Let's see. Okay, now let's do the same here as what I did here for the Polychromos. Yeah, these pencils lay very good over the dark, and actually it looks much better in real life than in the video. But now I will do the same here as what I did in Polychromos there. So I'll do this colored pencil dust like so, and then I will take my OMS, odorless mineral spirit, and just a little more to get a very nice paint. I think I need to stir this a bit longer to get that nice paint. Let's see. I think this, yeah, this pencil doesn't, you know, this is not working. Interesting. It feels like this doesn't dissolve on the solvent that well, like you see happening in Polychromos. Maybe I just need to add a bit more of that solvent. Earlier, when I did this for the Polychromos, it worked very well. But this doesn't. This feel and this kind of stays in chunkier, or it feels like there are not there are bigger pieces or chunks in there. So with these pencils I wouldn't use this technique. Interesting, because it has worked so well with Polychromos, as you guys see it in with that previous. Also, I suggest, I think it might, these pencils might not be as blendable with OMS as, for example, Polychromos pencils are. You guys can't, I think you guys can't see it. Let's see. There are little bits there, but that, no, I hope it didn't. Okay, my setup didn't like me moving this camera or my phone. Yeah, there are small bits here and there that have not been dissolved in the OMS. So yeah. Does the pencil you brush on with the OMS stick well where you have burnished underneath? Almost like it reacting into something used to make the core of the pencil. It looked dissolved on the sandpaper and like it's clumping when you paint on it. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like it's also, I don't know if I can. It feels like in here too, it's chunkier. I don't think so. I don't think. And I can kind of scrape these off here. Yeah. With that, these pencils, I wouldn't use that technique. Let's see. don't know what is happening there. Interesting. But let's see. I think that is that Polychromos picture is this technique is something that you need to practice. It doesn't, it kind of, like you can see here, if I color over those white areas, it may kind of scratch off a bit, just a bit, here too, but here it is also it has stuck in the paper much better, but in here in this other picture it hasn't, it doesn't stick this well. So when you do the base layers with this technique, it may feel like when you go over it that you get this pencil dust quite a lot. Maybe a bit too dry, wet still. I'm actually not sure, but usually this is the best way, best thing to use in just in last steps when you do those white highlights and things like that. And also if you want to do, for example, brush tree branches and tree leaves, you can mix that kind of pencil paint mixture and dab it in the picture, those leaves and such. If you, for example, do trees or bushes. Yeah, but with this I wouldn't use that technique. Okay. I think I will, well, let's do just a little bit here, and then I will take a little break, go to sauna, and maybe I will continue this this picture today or this evening. It's evening here, or I also may not. We'll see. Sorry I can't. I can't give you accurate. Oh, my English, you know, I can see I'm getting a bit tired. It's not easy to kind of speak in foreign language this long. My brain is hurting. But yeah, so here is the first two test pieces, butterflies, both from Faber-Castell. Okay, so yeah, I will stop now, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next stream, which will be, I don't know, someday, today or tomorrow, or yeah. But it was so nice to have you guys here. Thank you. Let's see where I can close this. Okay, bye.